Welcome back to the channel, fellow woodworkers. Today, we're going to talk about the most important sandpaper grit that every woodworker should know how to use. Sandpaper is a key tool in our work, and using it the right way can really improve the quality of your projects. So, let's get started. Before we begin, here's something you'll enjoy if you love woodworking. Ted's Woodworking. Picture having access to more than 16,000 woodworking plans that come with easy-to-follow steps, drawings, and pictures. Whether you're making furniture, decorations, or small DIY projects, this huge collection has everything you need. And the best part? You don't need a big workshop or expensive tools to start. Watch Ted's video now and discover the ultimate woodworking resource. The link is in the description. The number we're talking about is 120 grit. That's right, 120 grit sandpaper is the key to mastering your projects. Why is that, you might wonder? Let me explain. First, 120 grit sandpaper strikes the perfect balance between rough and smooth. It's not so rough that it will harm your wood, but it's also not so smooth that it won't do anything. This type of sandpaper is very useful and can handle many tasks, like smoothing surfaces, getting them ready for finishing, and even getting rid of small scratches. Second, 120 grit sandpaper is easy to find and doesn't cost much. You can buy it at any hardware store or online, and it's very affordable. As someone who works with wood, you know how important it is to have good tools, but you also know the value of finding tools that don't cost too much. 120 grit sandpaper is just right for that. Now, let's talk about how to use this special sandpaper correctly. The most important thing is to avoid pressing too hard while sanding. Let the sandpaper do the work for you. If you press too hard, you might end up with an uneven surface or even sand through the wood, which is something no woodworker wants to deal with. When using 120 grit sandpaper, always sand in the same direction as the wood grain. This helps avoid scratches or marks on the surface. Also, remember to wear a dust mask and safety glasses to protect yourself from the harmful sawdust. For the best results, use a back and forth motion, following the wood grain. This will give you an even surface and prevent swirl marks. Once you're satisfied with the surface, you can switch to a finer grit sandpaper to get a smoother finish. And if you want to improve your woodworking skills, take a look at Ted's Woodworking. They offer detailed, easy-to-follow plans that can help you succeed in every project.